Hello everyone, I am Ramesh KS. Today we are going to demonstrate about flowchart. So in this session, the definition we will learn following with the definition and the types of flowcharts. There are two types of flowcharts: program flowcharts and system flowcharts. And also we will learn the importance of flowcharts. That means advantages of flowchart as well as various symbols used in flowchart, and I am taking one illustration example flowchart to interchange the values of the two variables. So one program and one problem I will take. With that problem I will implement the symbols into that problem. Okay, let us discuss. So the first one is the flow chart. What do you mean by flowchart? So flowchart is, I'm changing font size. So flowchart, it is a diagrammatic representation of an algorithm is called flowchart. Let us take one example. Suppose I will write one algorithm. Okay, na? So I will write one algorithm. Here I will write one algorithm, simple small algorithm. Step 1 start. Step 2 input a comma b. Step 3 temp is equal to a is equal to b is equal to temp. So again I am writing step 4 output a comma b. So this is the algorithm. Okay, na? So flowchart means, algorithm is what? The step by step approach to solve a problem or subproblem is called an algorithm. So I will write the definition here. Algorithm means step by step approach to solve a problem or subproblem. Solve a problem or subproblem is called an algorithm. So this is what algorithm, step by step approach to solve a problem or subproblem. What is the problem here? To interchange the values of the two variables is a problem. For that, in the step by step way, I am designing an algorithm. So now our concentration is flowchart. What do you mean by flowchart? The diagrammatic representation of an algorithm. So this is an algorithm. This algorithm diagrammatic representation is this one. This is what? The flowchart. Okay, now this is a diagrammatic representation of this algorithm is called flowchart. So how many types of flowcharts we have? There are two types of flowcharts. One is program flowchart and the second one is system flowchart. There are two types of flowcharts: the program flowchart and the system flowchart. So what do you mean by a program flowchart? It specifies only the flow of operation of an algorithm. It represents what? It represents only the flow of operation of an algorithm. So this is what program flowchart. Okay, So what do you mean by system flowchart? So it represents only the flow of operation of an algorithm. This is a flow of operation, it only represents. This is a program flowchart example. So what do you mean by system flowchart? The system flowchart, it is a flowchart which gives an overall view, which gives an overall view of computer system environment in addition to the flow of operation, in addition to the flow of operation. So this is what we are system flowchart. Okay na? Let me drag this one so that you can view this explanation. Okay, I'll have you comfortable, right? Okay, this is about system flowchart. Suppose the overall design, suppose we have the lot of interlinking of problems are there, so that all we are including it, and also we are including the sub problems explanation in the diagrammatic way. That is what system flowchart, which gives an overall view of a computer system environment in addition to the flow of operation. So in addition to the flow of operation, so we will include, which gives overall computer system environment also we will combine. That is what a system flowchart. So what are the importance of the flowchart? Importance of the flowchart. So that is the importance of the flowchart. The first point is, the importance is communication. The first point is communication. So what do you mean that communication means? The flowcharts are better way of communication of the logic of a program to all concerned. That means we can able to communicate very easily, and also we can simplify our program. That is what communication. So the second one is effective analysis. Spelling mistakes please. Analysis. Okay, the effective analysis means what? With the help of the flowchart, problem can be analyzed in more effective way. That is effective analysis. So the third one is proper documentation. Proper documentation. So in proper documentation, generally we know that the program flowcharts serve as a good program documentation which is needed for various purposes. That is program proper documentation. So the fourth one is effective coding. So effective coding in the sense, the flowchart acts as a guide or a blueprint during the system analysis. Let us take suppose I want to design a very perfect program, that means all possibilities like negative possibilities, positive possibilities, everything I need to handle. So with that simplification purpose, we are designing a flowchart. That is in order to develop a effective coding. So that is fourth point. Fifth point, proper debugging. So proper debugging means bug means an error. Debugging means finding an error. So the proper debugging, where error occurs, how we can rectify it, that we can be easily handle with the help of flow chart. Okay, now this is about the importance of the flow chart. Okay, so let us move on. We will learn various symbols used in flowchart. This is the oval symbol. So beginning or end. See, you can observe here beginning and end. I am using this oval symbol. This is a parallelogram. This is input or output symbol. Also we can spell like this. So this is input operation. This is output operation. For the input and output operation, I am considering this symbol parallelogram. So rectangle. The purpose of the rectangle is process or calculation or assignment. This is the assignment operation I am considering in this box. Rectangle. So rhombus I have not used in this. So normally rhombus is a decision making, if then else logic. We are working with this symbol. So preparation symbol, the looping constructs are there. We have for loop, while loop, do while loop, the looping constructs. For that looping constructs I am using this symbol. So we also have some subprograms, user defined functions and predefined functions. The functions I am considering this symbol. As of now I am not using this symbol. So connector means what? Connection. Suppose it is not sufficient as to handle the entire flowchart. We cannot draw the entire flowchart in this page. What I am doing, I am breaking this into two parts, the one part and the second part. So with the help of this connector, I am connecting the two different parts with the help of the connector. This is the one of the symbol. So this is the different symbols used in flowchart. So this is the best example for applying the different symbols in this flowchart. So you can see this input start. Start is the symbol used, oval symbol for start and end operation, input and output operation, and the processing operation. So this is the flowchart to interchange the values of the two variables. This is the explanation of the diagrammatic representation of the FN algorithm. It's called a flowchart. Okay, now. So let us understand this flowchart. So I am going to input a value A and B. So now see, I am explaining you this flowchart now. Okay. So consider A value is 2, B value is 3. Okay, now I have inputted these two values to the computer. What happens? It will move to this block. Temp is equal to A. So now temp is equal to A means temp is equal to A means 2. Okay, now A is equal to B, right? B is how much? 3. Okay, now B is equal to temp. So what is the temp value? 2. Correct. So now you can observe in this. First I am moving 2 value into temp. Okay. Further B value I am moving into A value. So now A becomes 3 now. Now temp value 2 I am moving into B now. Now A value will be changed as 3. B value changed as 2. Earlier it was A is 2, B is 3. A is 3, B is 2. It is interchanged, right? Now I am publishing the result. What output? A and B. So output A means A is 3, B means 2. So now the flowchart to interchange the values of the two variables. These are two variables. The values I am interchanged. The values becomes like this. So with the help of this flowchart, we can easily simplify our program, our problem. Okay, now this is about the detailed explanation about the flowchart. So flowchart means the diagrammatic representation of an algorithm is called flowchart. There are two types of flowcharts: program flowchart and system flowchart. The program flowchart is represents only the flow of operation of an algorithm. This is the example for the program flowchart. The system flowchart means the overall. Suppose the big problem is there, it has some interlinking sub problems are there. The detailed explanation we are drawing with the help of the system flowchart. So again, the importance of the flowcharts, we learned it. Importance of the flowchart: communication and effective analysis, and proper documentation and effective coding and proper debugging. So each and every explanation I have explained you. So and also I explained you the flowchart symbols, the different symbols used in the flowcharts. The most important question: They may ask you like write the different symbols using the flow chart. So these are symbols you can write and their explanation, and also you can give this example for better explanation. Thank you everyone.